Hey everyone, it's Quarantine Thursday. Go figure. I am making beef and broccoli tonight in my Instant Pot. So I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy meal in no time. So I did not show you step one because I wanted to avoid the splatter on my camera. But what I did is I marinated beef strips, the thin cut beef, in teriyaki sauce. And then I put it on saute mode, which is right here, and sauteed it in a little oil in the pan to give it some color. That is flavor, don't get rid of it. So I'm just gonna deglaze the pan with a little water and the leftover teriyaki sauce, which you guys probably all know how to deglaze a pan, but you just get those yummy bits lifted off the bottom. That's how it should look once you get everything scraped up off the bottom. So there is some fluid in there, but you're gonna need more to cook with. Phase one, seal your pot and put it on manual for 5 minutes. These are the next ingredients you're gonna add again in phases. When that timer goes off, we're gonna add the broccoli and cook it for just 2 minutes. It is frozen. Then we're gonna release the pressure quickly, add the carrots and the teriyaki sauce and cook for 6 more minutes. So your cook time is gonna go quick. The other components of this dish will be the Chinese noodles on top. And Keith does not like broccoli or carrots, so I'm gonna do green beans for him, but you can do any veg of your choice. So the timer's gone off, it's cooked for 5 minutes. Now, if you've watched previous videos, you know that I told you if you do a more fibrous meat, like beef, you need to let it natural release for at least 5 minutes to let the juices reabsorb into the meat. It's the same thing as when you cook a steak and you let it sit to reabsorb the juices. It's the same process. So we'll see you back in 5 minutes. So I didn't quite catch it at 5 minutes, but 6 minutes is okay. So natural release has happened. I'm gonna go up to my valve and watch the steam. It's still in there. It's gonna be a whole lot less. Release the pressure. There will be some, but it shouldn't take long because there's not a lot of fluids in it. Here's our beef after cooking for 5 minutes and releasing for 5 minutes. And it's just gonna be nice and tender. The next thing I'm gonna add is a bag of frozen broccoli. And that can just go right on top. Now you can use fresh, but if you use fresh, it won't take as long to cook, so I prefer to use frozen. 2 minutes is all this is gonna take to get that broccoli started, and you don't wanna overcook your broccoli. Okay, broccoli is done. Remember, it just takes a couple of minutes, and if it's fresh, it does not take as long. Your carrots actually take a little bit longer, but they're small. If your carrots are larger, do your carrots first. These are petite carrots, they'll just take minutes to cook. And over the carrots, I'm gonna add some teriyaki sauce. So I added about a cup of teriyaki sauce. This is not the thin, watery stuff, it's more of a thick syrup. I'll just show you so you can see the consistency. So it's more of a glaze or a basting sauce versus the thin, watery that you marinate with. I'm just gonna get my veg covered in there. So since these are baby carrots, please remember, they will not take as long to cook. Again, if they're larger carrots, cook your carrots first. Okay, my Instant Pot is back on manual for 4 minutes. Okay, you guys, I pulled the meat out. Keith has helped me out. I want you to see how easily this cooks. It is so tender. I like to serve it in strips, so it just slides like butter right through the meat. The veg is still in the Instant Pot, and just cut it into nice strips. And it cuts up just really easily and beautifully. And there it is in about 20 minutes total with about a 10-minute prep time. You've got a nice, easy, homemade bowl of beef and broccoli with carrots over rice with Chinese noodles. Well, I hope you enjoyed this visit to my kitchen. Sarah and Keith are driving me crazy because they're making noises while I'm trying to record this. But if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, be sure to hit like, to share, and subscribe. And let me know if you want recipes for other meal options. Happy cooking!